Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Blood Angels campaign in Space Hulk Tactics where, well, if you were watching last time you realise I had a little bit of a crash when we were going through this, when I got attacked by the Xenos, by the Tyranids, and everything went a bit wrong. So, we've gone through some of this before, but I'll go through it again. We have located several saviour pods. How did they get here? Acknowledged, brother. Get some assets. Warning, Genestealers and nests are inside the saviour pods. Acknowledged. That's not good. I'm not going for this because it's just extra components. I really don't need more components at the moment. The power is inactive in this chamber. We cannot open the hatches until it is restored. There must be a generator unit nearby. Find it. As long as we remain here, we risk being surrounded by Genestealers. Destroy the saviour pods and the nests within. It will buy us more time. Okay, apparently we've just done that straight away. So we're going to go for this, because this will reset this. Oh! Bless your weapons for the Emperor. I thought it would reset it as soon as we got there. So 4 Terminators must survive for 8 turns. Let's hope the mission actually loads this time, unlike last time. Yeah, I want my medic in here. Doorbuster. I don't really want Doorbuster. Extra melee defense against Genestealers and buff up sustained fire. Sustained fire, guys, is when you shoot at shoot at something in the same place. So every time I shoot at it, I get a buff. So, you know, it's usually if I shoot the next time I shoot at something at the same thing in the same place, I get +1. The next time I shoot, I'd get +2. Whereas that's obviously +2, +4. Which, as I'm sure you can imagine, is going to be very good. Sorry, I do keep stopping. I'm as I'm sure you're aware, I've been quite ill. I'm coughing a lot. I seem to cough a lot. I do apologise, guys. I try and mute myself whenever I'm doing it, however. This shouldn't be too bad, to be fair. Can they only come in from 2 ways? What am I... Bit confused as to why this would be difficult. Because I don't have to escape, I've just got to survive. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open these doors.
Overwatch activated.
And Overwatch.
Vigilance, brother.
We're all getting the buff from my medic, and he can just throw out buffs as needed. And these two can Overwatch as well, because then if anything gets through, there's a chance for them to get shot at, and my sergeant will just take up either side if it falls. Terminator until the end of next turn. I'm just going to use that to get rid of it, basically. I should have just converted it. To be fair, I think they're unlikely to attack. If they're going to get through a side, it'll be this side. But I think they're unlikely to really come and force, because... well, we'll see. I mean, they could get to us, but I need 4 guys to survive, which shouldn't be too hard here. I mean, theoretically, I could block 1 entrance for 8 turns. So... some of these are worth using on people just to buff them up constantly. I think the main thing here is there's going to be a lot of stuff coming at us. I'm going to shoot that orcoid fungus next turn, actually. I'm almost set up badly. I almost want to have an extra step. This guy is the person I suspect is at risk. So I'm going to give him all the buffs I can to start with. So we'll buff him up with the extra melee attack. Because he may well end up needing it. That'll slow anything down coming through it if we hit it. That'll do. So we're going to slow everything coming through there.
Vigilance, brother. None shall pass. Vigilance, brother.
That'll do. Here they come. He can't get to me. Why did he reveal himself? See, this side I'm worried about. And I may end up blocking that off while we do a reload. And the issue with reloading is I could get myself killed. Because I could blow up if I roll a triple. And there's a lot of them coming, so we will burn through our ammo very fast. Now, we've already burnt through quite a lot of our ammo there, so I'll need to pay attention. I'll need to double check how much he's got left. I'm never quite sure how it is. What is it makes you... Because you don't always seem to use ammo defensively, so I'm a bit confused. Is it on a certain... Do you guys know? Is it on a certain roll where you actually end up using your ammo? Go. They are building up for a big push. We'll check how much ammo I've got left. If I'm struggling, I will do something a bit different.
My salvation is my reward.
I should have left that for longer. I'll tell you what would have been good here. Flamer. We're going to block that for a turn while we reload.
They won't get through this way. Reloading.
Oh, that's nice. Making him immune to jams. They're also very good. We don't need to do anything else there. You can go far.
Vigilance, brother. Let them come.
Wish me luck. The immune to jams is going to be good. He's still got the buff to any melee. The issue is if they're getting melee... Oh god, yeah, if they're getting melee, I lose my Overwatch, don't I? Interesting. We've got a lot of stuff coming at us. What I'd have preferred was something which let us shoot more, but... We have multiple attempts to shoot at them as they charge us, so... That'll do nicely. Okay, some of them are trying to break around. What's this one? We'll probably use the +1 in melee till death on this guy. Up here we're relatively safe, but I'm gonna use a big AoE attack up there just to help. It's a lot of blips. And that's, I guess, where this is going to get difficult. It's going to be the sheer amount of stuff they're going to throw my way.
Waiting for them. Waiting for them.
+3 melee. I'm going to use that until my next turn, just in case they get through here.
None shall pass.
And again, as before, these guys are going to Overwatch just in case. I'm fine here, unless I roll a triple, I think is the malfunction. So it's not too likely. I've only had it happen once, but we'll see. At the end of the day, if I lose this, I lose 50. I lose 50 resources, which I really don't care about. He is going to make mincemeat to these guys. The real danger is from charging him behind if he falls. Oh god. I forgot to drop my AoE there to thin them out, thin the herd out. That said, we're doing a good enough job. That's a big pile of dead Genestealers. Come on. Ooh. See, it just takes luck for one of them to actually make it. That's the thing. Wait, what? Oh my god, I ran out of ammo. And that's what can happen, guys. I ran out of ammo there. Fortunately, I can't jam at the moment. And this is where this is going to get tricky. Obviously, my resurrection chance didn't go off. I assume that's what the 3 medical icons mean, is where you have the chance. To be fair, that isn't the side I expected them to get through. Then again, they sent a lot more guys that way.
In the name of the Emperor.
I mean, next turn's easy. My sergeant's gonna go up there.
Moving forward.
+1 in melee until death. You're gonna block here for a turn.
They won't get through.
You're gonna take a step back.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Now, anything which gets in from this side will be battered. He is not likely to go down easily. I'm not going to attack, actually, because I don't want to risk it. But defensively, he is hugely beneficial. Because let's look defensively. +1 frontal melee. +1 in frontal melee. -1 die from Genestealers in frontal melee. +1 for all attacks. Melee. And I think he gets an extra dice as well if he's being attacked. I thought he did anyway. I'll let them attack. I thought he got a buff, something extra in defense, but it appears I was wrong. That's a good one to cast if you have it. You see, they're not willing to risk the attack.
I stand guard.
You know what? I'm just going to keep blocking here.
Force field activated.
Hey, there's no point to me doing anything other than having him facing that way. Because if they get through, if they kill him, I'm already dead. And I mean, if they're not willing to risk, if they're just going to sit there in front of me in a big pile, at some point they will risk it, because they'll work the odds. The computer will work the odds out. At which point they will just try and zerg through me. And to be fair, if they were to try it now, they would probably win. Make sure we win our next combat. I'm not going to actually use it, but...
Overwatch. Waiting for them. Waiting for them.
They're not going to get through there, so I'm going to drop this here, actually. Simply to try and thin them out a bit, because if they get too many there, they're going to get bold and actually try and attack. And I'm going to convert this card simply because I want to burn off some cards to get some fresh cards. So that thinned the herd a bit, which means they're less likely. Please tell me I actually put them on guard. Oh, that's where I get the extra dice from. If I'm in guard, I get an extra dice. I get to re-roll or an extra dice, something like that. I get to re-roll my lowest or something like that. I can't remember what it was. There you go. You see, they're not going to try and risk coming through here at the moment because they go through multiple arcs of fire.
Vigilance, brother. I stand guard.
I'm just buffing him up as much as I possibly can. If they don't attack this turn, I've won. And this is the other thing I think the AI is not so good at, not so smart with. It doesn't know when to risk an attack. I think it's not. I think it needs a little bit more guts. Oh, we can fast forward a bit now. I haven't seen that. It needs to have a bit more. It's the last turn. We need to throw ourselves. So a nice victory there. So we're going to work around. I'm going to be honest, I have done this, guys, because I may have forgot to record before. So we've found a generator. We can use it to restore power to the area. It may also be possible to reactivate the internal security system and activate the auto turrets to thin the Genestealer horde. Threat is frozen for 100 turns. Yeah, let's do that. You lose 500 components, but we don't really need components at this point, so the threat level is frozen. Oh, we've got a lot of things though. So let's go grab these assets. Somehow I've got far more of these than last time. I actually know what's up here from before, and it's nothing worth going for, guys. It's lightning claws for you guys here, and it's another unlock for all the doors there. So we're just going to go straight into the mission here, guys. So, Purged by Flames. Let's jump straight in.
Captain Ubaldo, our orbital defenses detect multiple unknown contacts emerging from the space hunk.
They are savior pods, jettisoning from wrecked ships, activated by proximity to a planet's surface.
Genestealers are known to escape from derelicts using such methods.
If even a single one manages to make planetfall on Gorgonum, we are lost.
Your world will be tainted, Fabricator General. I would be forced to order a complete blockade, perhaps even declare exterminatus if the infection spreads.
I refuse to compute such a possibility.
Captain Ubaldo's blood angels may yet still prevail, if he is willing to
Speak, Inquisitor.
Sorry, I jumped for that one a bit quick.
A swarm of Genestealers is assembling with the intent to escape the Space Hulk. Under my guidance, your squad could prevent that.
This is Daharia. My squad stands ready.
If we get this, we get a plasma cannon. So what we've got to do on this one, guys, burn every area marked with heavy flamer. And secondary objective is to extract the servo skull, which gives us some clues. Now, clues are important for the end mission, you know, for the side sort of quest to find the thing, I believe. Now, we need to take a flamer with us here, so we're going to swap you out for the flamer. We're going to basically take both heavies here. Obviously, he needs to take the flamer. We're going to take both heavies on this one. What modules do we have? Ooh. Well, that's useful. I don't think I've had a way to get another flamer. But we don't have the fuel module for this guy yet. Oh well, never mind. Let us... Oh, I thought I'd swapped him in. There you go, so 2 heavies on this one and our normal squad. Obviously, my flamer is not going to be being used aggressively. He is going to be used... He's the VIP unit on this mission. He is the guy who I need to protect to make sure we don't lose. So let's see what happens here.
Listen carefully, Sergeant Tahariel. You will deploy your squad here. A blast of Promethean fire in this area should trigger a limited chain reaction in the Orc ammunition storage compartments. The shockwave will collapse a section of the derelict where the Genestealers are regrouping. Stand by. I am synchronizing your sensorium data with mine.
A bold plan, my lord. And a dangerous one. But pity you're not here to witness it in person. Brothers, weapons ready. Follow my lead.
So let's take a look at the map. They're going to be coming through there, right from the start. I've got a flame there, and there. And the servo skull is there. What's the range on my flamer? Because I don't want to split my squad. This looks nasty. It's a big map, and that's the dangerous thing here. I'm going to pop him in first, followed by the sergeant.
In position. In position.
And the other guy and the librarian last.
Teleportation complete.
He's going this way because he can cover this really nicely.
Full fire.
No, let's not do that on auto because we'll shoot the thing.
Yes, brother.
So you can manually do it. You've just got to shoot straight away. And you don't use an AP. I'm not going to be using my flame much, so we're going to use that on you.
Overwatch. Understood.
Does anybody know what the range on the flamer is? No point me asking you now, because I'm not live, but this is how we'll find out. I mean, we'll need to open that door. Yeah, by the time we've opened that door, we'll be able to flame all the way down into there. It's just having my flamer first is not necessarily the safest of things. But I can always block this entrance. That'll do nicely, and hopefully we'll be able to flame all the way up, in which case we'll go this way and pick up the servo skull. depending on where they're spawning, we'll start blocking a load of them in. Oh, they're going to die in there. Masses there. Ooh, one of them survived.
Sergeant, I hear the ghost voices of the wolves again. A fallen Space Marine is close by. Seek him out if you can. Understood, Brother Librarian.
Sergeant, what would you have us do?
Your orders are simple. Stay alive. Destroy the Xenos. Go now.
We shall cleanse.
Yeah, it does have a fairly limited range. We should be able to shoot with this one soon. Can always use my Psyker to protect him. We are down to 5 ammo. Ah, so do you lose ammo when you actually get a kill?
Orders confirmed. Overwatch.
Taking up position.
Moving forward.
You're going to move it up to back him up. You're going to head this way. Said we could probably
Taking up position.
try and block them and come through this way with these guys. These guys are going to go around this way. It's a risky move, but what's life without risk? I should have probably sent my medic first, then flamed that when we were going past.
We shall cleanse.
They've still not spawned anything over there.
I am moving. Understood.
I shouldn't have converted that. That's actually a really good ability. Let's flame that room.
What was that?
Your men triggered an explosion with their flamer, detonating an Orc ammunition magazine.
Squad, situation report.
Aye, Captain. We are intact and proceeding toward the next target.
There are multiple heat sources in your area. Those fires may block your progress.
Oh wow, we've turned that and we blocked that entire room. That's awesome. That kind of works with where I'm going as well, actually.
Fear my thirst.
I'm a little concerned by ammo, but I can't.
Taking up position. Overwatch.
We're a little low on ammo, but
Taking up position.
we'll deal with that next turn. How many shots do we have? We've got 5 shots, so we can actually still afford to use the flamer a few times. If we open that door and flame anything which comes through there. We don't have to escape at the end of this. I kind of like the fact that this room is completely blocked now. Now that, I was expecting them to start trying to come in from our back. Now this is where the risk is, because if they spawn too many, I will run out of ammo. And they will almost certainly kill him. I don't think they can spawn from here now. Or put any... No, they did. They put a new one there. That's weird. I'm a bit confused as to how it actually works then. Oh, you're getting flamed. So my sergeant is going to cover here.
We shall cleanse.
Oh, don't be a tour. Don't be a tour. It was a 0?
Understood. Vigilance, brother.
So we're very safe here now. In fact, we're going to do this differently.
Yes, brother. Understood.
And we're going to block them in there.
Force field
So
activated.
nothing can get through there. That's not the safest of things, actually. That's what we wanted. Because now, even... Oh, it was nothing. Ha! Now, theoretically, I could batter my way through there, but I don't see any real need for that.
Orders confirmed.
That's not what I was aiming at.
Reloading. Try Xenos.
Well, I just bugged myself up there, didn't I?
Understood. Force field activated.
Not because I actually want to use
We
it.
shall cleanse.
I just want to burn it off.
Taking up position.
We're actually very safe here.
I'm moving.
Now, thing to remember with servo skulls, I don't have to actually extract it. I've just got to pick it up. So where are they scuttering in from? Oh, God damn it! I mean, it slows them if they attack me.
Fire not, brothers. Fire.
Let's try and blow that one open. Ah.
Vigilance, brother.
Nothing's getting through there.
In the name of the Emperor. Activated. I am moving. For terror.
I'm not actually spawning anything there at the moment.
Understood. For terror.
You can watch that way. I'm not going to waste some, I know, not really spells, but I'm not going to waste some of my sight abilities yet. I mean, they are completely spells, but that's not what they're called. Now that's nice, because I can actually afford to, when I'm on a turn where I'm going to do lots of kills, I'm going to want to do that. Now, the thing I probably want to do is get a lot of blockages here. Because that way I can keep them in there while we're advancing. Wow.
Wisdom is the beginning of fear.
I'm not in a good position here at all, actually.
Moving forward. Overwatch.
Let's have some fun. Come on, get him.
Die, Xenos!
Well, damn. Well, this one at least will work. Which will get me some side points back.
Yes, brother. Moving forward. Taking up position.
I'm running a bit low on side points. I'm going to start blocking this entrance next turn, and we're just going to push fast to try and get that last flame off. Now my heavy's going to go forwards to try and keep everything covered. These guys are going to try and block here. Here they come. My sergeant is actually going to hold the line there. Oh god. Why did it run backwards? Okay, we'll kill that. Oh, we've got another really nice one there. That's 3 side points per Genestealer killed, so that's actually quite good. That's well worth us using. Especially when we get a kill hit like that straight away.
Fear my thirst. Yes, brother. No mercy.
Yeah, he just blew up. That's not what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually they can't get to me.
I am moving. Taking up position. Moving forward.
You're just going to guard here and slowly move back.
I stand guard.
Buff you up with that.
Wisdom is the beginning of fear.
Block that off.
They won't get through this way.
We're going to flame them next turn. Once we're past here, we'll start blocking. We'll try and get close enough so we can use our psychic block there. God damn. Or there.
Understood. I stand guard. Yes, brother.
Him 4 action points so we can get around this corner and overwatch.
Taking up position. My salvation is my reward.
Buff him up a bit.
Overwatch. Moving forward.
And let's block there. And what we want to do is we want to rush up here as quickly as we can. We've got plenty of points left, so we can keep that blocked. They may well start coming from the side, so I want to be careful. There we go. What do those exclamation marks mean? Does it just mean I can see it? Because I thought in multiplayer I can't spawn from them, which is weird. And then us not attacking him. Which, to be fair, I'm happy with.
Moving forward. I stand guard. Force field activated. Confirmed.
There you are. Good. Use your flamers on the directed targets.
I am moving.
We've got this, because we should have this done next turn.
Waiting for them.
Okay, they're all set up. He's on guard. He's set it up. They can't possibly get around to me in time now. Ooh, they're trying to spawn through here, which is expected. But even if they manage to get through there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and kill my medic, I'm safe. And they didn't.
We shall cleanse. It is done.
And flame away.
Sergeant Tahariel, we are detecting a massive conflagration. What is your status?
It worked, Brother Captain. The entire compartment is on fire. Access to savior pods has been cut off.
Nice. That wasn't too difficult, to be fair. So we got the clues, we've got the blueprint, and we got a ton of extra components we don't really need.
will not forget this act of courage, sons of Sanguinius. We are most grateful.
Aye, but we must move swiftly, or this diversion will jeopardize the whole mission.
My mind! The pain! Brothers! Intense psychic activity from the brood! Bombarding my thoughts!
Oh god, I was muted again, wasn't I? Ha! I've been muted since I finished that mission, haven't I? Okay, so we're going through here. We've got 2 options at the end, which does make it interesting. Oh, I'm not going to do this now, so we'll listen to this next time. But obviously, at the end here, we've got 2 options, which is interesting, and a teleporter. We'll have to see what happens as we approach. But no, next time, guys, we'll be jumping into the hunt for the Inquisition, and then we'll be progressing down here. This will reset this, but we're inevitably going to have some things set off as we go forwards, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to pop any comments on the comments, unsurprisingly, or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the there's a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.